My name is Kal-El, and these are my comics.
It's not easy to be.
Hello again, my fellow Kryptonians. So happy to see you all once again. Boy, are you in for a treat today. We're going to look inside my Superman number 35 Golden Age comic book and a short but fun story. Before we get started, I want to thank you in advance for hitting the thumbs up button today. It will surely help my channel grow. Now, there were 3 Superman stories in this issue. Fame for sale. Like father, like son. And the big finale story, The Genie of the Lamp. But today we are going to focus on a short 4-page Lois Lane story that was not even given a title. So let's call the story the first word that came out of Clark's mouth, as you will soon see. Why girls don't make the best reporters. Now let's use our X-ray vision once again, my fellow Kryptonians, and peer inside. Let's see what started this whole story, as we eavesdrop on Lois and Clark's conversation.
The main reasons why girls don't make the best reporters are, they rely too much on intuition and let emotion rule instead of reason.
Have you forgotten how often I've scooped you?
So Clark goes on to say he thinks that Superman is always around to help when she gets a scoop. Lois is of course very upset at that comment, and walks away not wanting to listen to anything else Clark has to say. Lois proceeds to leave the Daily Planet dead set on getting a good story, without just using her intuition and emotions. Not too long after, she hears a group of men discussing a secret drug. Lois goes on to overhear the gents mentioning a killing. She then follows the suited men, thinking to herself,
Clark can sneer all he wants at my intuition, but mine tells me I'm on the track for a page 1 headliner.
As she stays some distance back, she finally recognizes one of them as a multimillionaire promoter and decides to follow the 3 men down a sharp flight of stairs into a side door along the alleyway. Unfortunately, Lois is also well known as the most well-dressed reporter as well, but going down the ragged old steps, her high heels prove literal downfall as she tumbles down the stairs and into their hideout. The fast-talking men start to make fun and laugh at her reasons for following them and have a good chuckle while saying she drew to a hasty conclusion, thinking they were actually murderers. Just as Lois feels foolish and about to leave, one of the men mentioned their true reason for wanting to finance the secret drug, to run up the prices and make themselves rich. Lois storms off exclaiming she is marching back to the Daily Planet to write an article on how this is a crime against humanity. The nerve of men wanting to profit off medicine that would save people's lives. Realizing they have said too much, the men pounce on Lois, determined to keep her quiet. They quickly bound her up as a gloat and confessed the secret drug was just a scam and they were just running a racket on the millionaire. Covering her face with a ghastly mask, they then planned to give her enough to shut her up for a month, possibly forever. Realizing she is all alone in this situation, instead of giving in to her fate, she lashes out like a chained tiger, alone against the 3 men. Staggering the closest man with a swift kick to the chops, she quickly gets free of the bonds, grabs the poison gas and flings it as hard as she can. It smashes against the wall, and the gas billows all over the room. Lois still is blinded by the mask and tumbles into a protected corner, while the men scramble to get out of the room before they are overcome by the gas. As fate would have it, the gas not only starts a small fire, but also a huge explosion that knocks all 3 men out cold. Shortly after, 2 policemen on the beat rush in to find Lois and the 3 knocked out rats, who turn out to be Black Jack Hart and his confidence mob. She tells the whole tale to the police and explains to the millionaire how he almost was robbed blind, and then goes on to shame him for backing such a proposal in the first place. He quickly apologizes and thanks Lois for teaching him a valuable lesson that he will never forget. Later, at the Daily Planet office.
And take notice, Mr. Kent, that I did it all on intuition and emotion, without the benefit of Superman.
The exception that proves the rule, eh?
I sure hope you enjoyed this short episode today as much as I did my friends. Please take a moment to drop me a comment on the video. It sure makes me happy to see that anyone out there is enjoying the videos I do. Now, as always, I want to give a shout out to all my friends here on YouTube. If you wish, you can see the growing list of friends in my description box to this video. Now, if you are here for your very first time, please consider subscribing, leaving a comment, and tell others about my channel. It would mean the world to me. Once again, thank you all so much for watching the entire video. I consider you all my friends. Until next time, my fellow Kryptonians, always stay in the sun.